Hello Hedgehogs, welcome back to PE. Today we are going to continue working on our fitness at home. You don't need to have any equipment if you don't like, but I have just two of these animals that are the same weight, and I'm just going to use them to pretend to be a weight. They're pretty light, but rather than having nothing in my hand, I like to be able to hold on to something. So if you have two objects at home that kind of weigh the same thing, you could use those, or you could just not use any equipment. That's totally up to you. The first exercise we're going to do is called a bicep curl. Your bicep are these muscles right here on your arm. I'm going to pick up my two objects. I'm going to stand up tall. My objects are going to start down by my legs, and I'm going to curl them up and down, really squeezing my bicep muscles, working on getting those stronger. And I'm going to do 10 reps of bicep curls. Next, I'm going to do a sit-up, but I'm going to hold my objects at my chest so that I'm not using my hands to push up off the ground. Same thing with the sit-up that we did earlier, is we're going to lay all the way down, and then we're going to sit all the way up, really squeezing your tummy muscles. If it's really hard to not use your hands, you can set your objects down, you can lay back, and if you need to help push up, you can, but I really want you to focus on laying down and squeezing without using your hands to help you. The next one we're going to do is called a twister. We're going to have two objects, and we're going to lift our feet up into the air, and we're going to twist from one side to the other. Going back and forth, squeezing your tummy, keeping your legs lifted up, and again, you're going to do 10 of those. Our next exercise is alternating lunges. I'm going to hold my objects if I have them, and I'm going to step one foot forward, lunge down, step back, other foot forward, down and back. And I'm just going to keep alternating and do 10 reps. Next is heel lifts. I'm going to stand with my feet flat on the ground, and I'm just going to go up to my tiptoes, down to flat feet, up to tiptoes, down to flat feet. Doing 10 of them. This next one is called shoulder raises. I'm going to have two objects in my arms. I'm going to lift up to a T and back down, up to a T and back down. Again, doing 10 of them total. Really squeeze your shoulders. Our next exercise is called a row. I'm going to bend over so that my back is flat. My arms are going to dangle down towards the ground. I'm going to pull them up to my side and back down. Up to my side and back down. And I really want to squeeze my shoulder blades together as I'm squeezing up and down. Kind of like I'm pretending I'm going to pinch something with my shoulders. Next, we're going to use our leg muscles, and we're just going to squat down and up, making sure that your heels stay flat on the ground. I don't want to see you go up onto your toes, because that would really hurt your body. I want to sit back and stand back up so that my feet stay flat on the ground. Our last exercise is going to work on our triceps, which is the back of your arm. So we're going to bend over, and we're going to put our elbows out our side, and we're going to extend one and bring it back, and extend the other one and bring it back. And if you want to do it at the same time, you can just keep pushing them back and forward, keeping your elbows really high. I don't want my elbow down here or my elbow up here, right at my side, and I'm just pushing my arm back. Some of these exercises can be really challenging, and if you can't do them, that's okay. It takes a lot of practice to do some of these exercises, but I don't want you to give up. I want you to keep trying. And if that means not using anything in your hand, that's okay. If that means taking some things out, that's also okay. But I just want you to try your best.